guys, so today is going to be a tutorial day, and if you watched the AMAs, you saw that Taylor Swift was just given the Dick Clark Award for Excellence. I think that's what it's called. And obviously she's had some major hits out, and I didn't do a Shake It Off music video makeup tutorial for you, and her makeup in Blank Space is really cool and a little bit different for Taylor. Still has winged eyeliner and red lips, but it's really cool too, so I want to go ahead and do this for you guys. So I am actually going to voice this over instead of do talk through tutorials, so let's go ahead and get into the look. Hey guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. I'm using my Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro, which I love. It's a really smoothing, pore filling primer. And I'm going to use one of my new favorite foundations. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Mousse Foundation. Kind of similar to the Maybelline Matte Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. My shade is Sand Beige. You can see how well it goes on. It's really silky, very mattifying with really good medium to full coverage. My favorite brow product, Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. I'm not going to show you this step, you guys. This is so boring for you. You see me fill my brows the same way every time. I'm going to take my MAC eyeshadow in Gesso. This is just a plain white. Taylor is wearing like a white eyeshadow, matte eyeshadow, all over her lid up to her brow bone. You can use a cream if you want it to be a little bit less harsh, but I wanted to go with True Taylor, and so I was using the Gesso color. And then the color we're going to be using for the cut crease is MAC eyeshadow in Scene. Really pretty matte purple gray. That's what you're looking for. And what you want to do here, this is critical. You want to get a pointed crease brush. I'm using two here. I'm using more of a dome shape and then a pointed shape. And you want to build up the color slowly. So you just saw me put one layer on the cut crease, blend it out. Put another layer on, blend it out. Keep doing that until you get the density of the color that you want, and you make sure that it is really nice and flowy looking. You don't want it to be patchy or have any really harsh lines. We still want it to look smoky. This look is still smoky, but it does have that defined crease. And you can see I'm leaving that middle part empty because I'm going to go back and put a little bit more white shadow on there. And you do want to wing the eyeshadow out towards the edge of your brow bone. Also put that white eyeshadow underneath of your brow, and then you can see I'm putting it back on the lid just to define it, make it a little bit more vibrant there, because you can definitely tell in the video she has that little pop of white right in the center of her lid. I'm taking my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Ransom, which is a purple. She's kind of got a deep navy purple look going on with her eyeliner on her lower lash line, and take that all the way into the tear duct, and we're going to smoke that out with some MAC eyeshadow in Scene and in Contrast. Those are the two eyeshadows that I used to smoke out the lower lash line. And Scene is the one that we used for the top. And just really blend this back, you guys, and you want it to have an eyeshadow wing as well as the wing we're going to do with black eyeliner. So make sure that you're really smoking it back like I am here with a pointed brush, and kind of connect that line to the crease so that it all flows really well together. And then do the same thing to the other eye. You just want to take your time with this. So I started out using my Rimmel black eyeliner, the one they just came out with. It is crap. You see me look really confused here. It is awful. It was so dry, it was like pulling on my eyes. So I didn't get it on camera, but I switched to my cream eyeliner in Little Black Dress by Wet n Wild, the Fergie collection. And then I used my Revlon lash curler and my Ginseng mascara from Origins. Also crap. This mascara is awful. I talk about it in my November favorites for you guys so that you can hear me chat a little bit about my dud for the month. But yeah, not so good. Then my Milani HD Advanced Concealer. I'm just using this to brighten my under eye area and highlight my forehead, down my nose, and under on my chin a little bit there too. And I'm just blending that out with my foundation brush. Again, it makes it look a little bit more natural and effortless when you use your foundation brush. One of my favorite bronzers ever, my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm using this to contour. Taylor's not wearing a blush. She's just very heavily contoured. So really work that on the cheekbones and in the hollows of the cheeks and down the jawline as well. I'm using my Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in 8C. It's waterproof. I'm lining and filling my lips in. And this is the first time I've ever used this Rouge Volupte by YSL, and it's number 17. And it just gives us that bright pop of color that we're looking for. I'm topping it off with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and this one is in light medium, and it's just going to help to mattify the look. And this is the finished look, you guys. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. I'll see you next time. Bye!